More taxpayer waste at the expense of our veterans. A half-built VA hospital in Aurora, Colorado. Take a look at these pictures here. It's costing more than 5 times the facility's original estimate and is still years behind schedule. The project is the subject of a House Veterans Affairs Committee hearing tomorrow. Joining me now, Congressman Mike Coffman. He's a member of the committee, and he is the only member of Congress to have served in both Iraq wars. We thank you for your service, Congressman. Let's get down to Aurora. This is an unbelievable story. So, first of all, costs have spiraled out of control, and now they're asking for more money to finish the project. So, as I understand it right now, the current tab is $1.73 billion. They thought it was going to be something like $800 million. What happened?
Well, this is the Veterans Administration, unfortunately, is an organization that is mired in bureaucratic incompetence and corruption.
Yes.
And that's the only way to explain it.
Well, it's just a shame. From what I understand, the Obama administration is asking for more money for this, and they want to take it for a fund for veterans, to help veterans. Really? Right. I mean, isn't there... Tell me your reaction to that.
Well, first of all, I put forward legislation, and what my legislation does is it first of all, pays for these cost overruns using VA bonuses. The one thing that the bureaucracy is good at doing in the VA is not serving those who have served this country, but serving themselves. And so they gave $1 million in bonuses to each other last year. After the scandals, they're now budgeted for $360 million. So we can take that money and we can fund the cost overruns, send a clear message to the VA. I think, secondly, let's strip them of the authority to build any more major construction projects. They're clearly not good at that. And let's turn that over to the Army Corps of Engineers, who has built similar projects on schedule within budget.
You make a very good point. You make a very good point. Why is the VA constructing anything at all? Is that typical? I mean, it doesn't seem like, you know, if they did have something they were very good at, it wouldn't be building buildings, right?
No, their core responsibility is providing health care to our veterans as well as other benefits, and clearly they have demonstrated that they are not a construction entity, and so let's not pretend anymore with these hundreds of millions of dollars in cost overruns in each project, not just the project in my district in Aurora, Colorado, but Orlando, in New Orleans, recently completed in Las Vegas. Each project, hundreds of millions of dollars over budget, each project years behind schedule.
It's ridiculous. So you're going to be talking about this in tomorrow's congressional hearing. Tell me, what are you hoping to learn?
Well, I think I don't think they can say anything. I think clearly they want to take the money. They don't want to make any sacrifices themselves. The leadership of the Veterans Administration doesn't want to give a dime of bonus money that they pay to bureaucrats. So they want to take it out of the recently passed reforms that are designed to improve the care for our veterans, and so that's simply unacceptable. And so I'm going to take them on that and essentially say, you know, look, let's strip them of their construction authority. Let's you know, take their bonus money and let's pay for these costs over. And let's do an investigation outside of the Veterans Administration to do a deep dive and find out how did they get so off course.
Isn't it just
should
time
anybody
to
be
take
criminally
action
prosecuted?
and to stop studying this stuff? You know, I read recently a big study conducted showed that veterans are still not getting care quickly. They're still on waiting lists. That continues. I think you've got to start asking the question, do we yet again need more leadership, more new leadership?
No,
do you think so?
I just don't think that the president supports the kind of reforms that are necessary, the kind of tough leadership that is necessary. I think the current Secretary for the Department of Veterans Affairs is nothing more than a placeholder. I think this administration is just trying to sweep these problems under the rug, and it is not taking them on, and they've certainly demonstrated a lack of leadership. And so I think it really goes to the White House in terms of the problems that we have right now, and not supporting the new secretary and making the hard decisions to turn this situation around and serve our veterans.
It's tragic. It's really tragic. Congressman Coffman, thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you.